metropolis of the Western world. To the visitor who comes by land, by air, or from the sea, a romantic panorama of towering spires and massive structures. A great city, a monument to man's imagination, testimony to his achievement. The home of 6 million people, it is also the financial and commercial capital of the entire world. Throughout the 5 counties which comprise New York City, evidence may be seen of the permanent improvements brought about by a great program which has removed thousands from relief roads. As part of an extensive park development program, 11 large swimming pools are being provided for public use, and completely equipped bathhouses are under construction to make the pools accessible to thousands of New Yorkers.
The Jackie Robinson Park Pool, originally named Colonial Swimming Pool, was the 10th of 11 swimming pools constructed by the Park Department with WPA funds. This pool was one of thousands of projects, all part of a massive effort to alleviate adverse health conditions in New York City during the Great Depression, and to provide safe recreation in predominantly working-class communities. The Federal Arts Project allowed for Jackie Robinson Pool to showcase the city's state-of-the-art engineering and fine architectural design. Massive filtration systems, heating units, and even underwater lighting provided a more controlled bathing experience than that of the often treacherous and polluted waterways in which the city's masses had traditionally swum. We now take a look at Jackie Robinson Pool as it operates today, and we ask, most importantly, if nearly 85 years after opening, is the pool still an essential program to the Harlem community?
Great. Okay, so what's your name, sir?
Ahmad Sarwari. I'm the center manager at Jackie Robinson Recreation Center. I've been here for the past 5 years. I've been with the agency for about 20 years. Used to work in Brooklyn, but I've been at this particular site for the last 4 years.
How would you say the public pool helps bring community together?
Oh man, it's huge. People look forward to it. We have some recreation centers that have indoor pools, which is throughout the year, but the community thrives on it. You know.
I think in a historical context, when all these pools were first funded, first opened, you think the community still sees them in the same way as there's a need for it? You think that they're as popular or as essential as they were a couple decades ago?
I think so, yes. I think even now maybe more because there's more congestion and more, populated areas. There used to be a charge, like 25-cent charge or something like that associated with it, so that kind of limited some people, but then I'm not sure when, but eventually they became free to the public, so that it's not as 100% free. I think it's actually more needed than before, especially for the youth. And families, we got a lot of families this year. It's more of a novelty, and just the interaction. Obviously, it's more structured. Lifeguards, you have NYPD presence, you have some kind of order. It requires more to provide this service.
Yeah.
As far as the community, I think all I can say is they love it. That's all.
Yeah.
That's the simplest way to put it. Yeah.
That's Maxwell's part.
In the knowledge that we are providing healthy bodies and sound minds for our future citizens, as well as in the more concrete construction projects, we find assurance that we are building a firm foundation for a bright future. Long after depression is forgotten, these permanent improvements will remain as part of a better New York.